You were in my closet?
Obviously, although I'm not really sure why you need one, because a drawer would be enough if you pared down your same pants and the black t-shirts that you have. Seriously, Jason, the only difference in your closet is some of the black t-shirts have short sleeves and some of them have long sleeves. Regardless, I packed you in assortment because you never know where you're going to end up.
Stop. What is this about?
I want you to go get Spinelli immediately. When I read this letter that Spinelli left you, I know it was an invasion of privacy, and I wouldn't have liked it if you had done it to me, but the letter was just right there begging to be read, Jason, and it's not like I wouldn't have noticed Spinelli was gone. I mean, we're supposed to go to the movies tonight. Do you know anything about that sci-fi movie?
No, I don't.
Spinelli was going to explain it to me. He came by Crimson earlier, but he was being so weird. He was really quiet, and he kept staring at me. I mean, I know Spinelli stares at me all the time, but this time it was different. It was like he was memorizing the way I look or something, and I just think it was Spinelli's way of saying goodbye.
Sounds that way.
Why am I so oblivious? Why am I always so focused on work I can never see the important stuff that's happening right in front of my face?
You can't blame yourself for stopping something you didn't know was going to happen.
I could have been more intuitive. Or better yet, why didn't Spinelli tell me himself that he was leaving?
Because he didn't want you to talk him out of it.
Well, I can promise you one thing. When I see him again, as soon as I'm done hugging him within an inch of his life, I'm going to read him up one side and down the other. Right after you bring him back.
I'm sorry, Maxie. I won't be doing that. Leaving is Spinelli's decision. He's got the right, and I have to respect it, Maxie.
That has to be the dumbest thing that you have ever said. Spinelli is the sweetest guy in the world, but let's face it, he can't walk down a city block without getting into trouble. Spinelli lives in this comic book fantasy land where meek and mild-mannered guys wear capes and fly and right always triumphs. But Jason, you and I know that the world is a lot meaner than that. He needs us. You to be the brawn and me to be the light of his life and shield him from people who want to hurt him and take advantage of him. And I know that I've taken advantage of Spinelli in the past, but I honestly, genuinely care about him. You believe that, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Come on, Jason, Spinelli needs us. Please forget your stupid manly code and just go get him before something terrible happens to him.
All right, look, it wasn't really an easy decision for Jason to make, but after thinking it through,
I don't really care what Jason decided, okay? I'm not Spinelli. I don't think Jason's this wise, all-knowing oracle. I think he's a dumb mobster.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I think Jason's been a good friend to Spinelli in the past, but he's not stepping up now. And a good friend would know when Spinelli is in trouble. So who's going to pick up the slack? It's going to be me. And if you know anything, you're going to tell me.
Oh, hold on a second before... Listen, don't be offended. I just kind of have to ask, do you want Spinelli home for him or for you?
I'm not offended. I think that it would be good for both of us. I shouldn't have to tell you, Sam. You've seen us together. Spinelli will never be happy if he's away from me, and I will always worry about him. If the roles were reversed, I would help you out.
Okay, all right. Listen, I don't know much.
But you know something.
I do, yeah. One of my contacts told me that he did book a plane ticket to L.A.
Can you tell me if you have a Hudson Rorschach registered there? Are you sure? Okay, thanks. Finally.
Don't get on my case. I'm not in the mood.
I don't have time to get on your case. Just start dialing.
Impossible task, because Kate assigned to us now.
It's a personal project. Spinelli's gone. On the lam. Alone.
Oh, my God. Where is he?
Well, I mean, the only lead I have is L.A., but my expert Spinelli instincts tell me he'll probably end up in San Pedro.
How does that track?
Well, it's the closest port to Los Angeles. Spinelli will probably try to hire on or buy passage on a freighter.
No. Spinelli gets seasick.
He'll think of that way too late. All he's probably thinking is international superheroes travel by freighter.
Oh, my God, you're right.
Ask for Hudson Rorschach.
Who is that?
It's the secret identity of Spinelli's favorite superhero. I bet a week's salary that's the name he's using.
All right, I'm on it. Hi, I'm trying to find out if a Hudson Rorschach is there. Okay, thank you anyway.
Coffee shop.
Hi. Someone at the front desk transferred me to you for some reason, I think.
I'm the manager of the hotel, but I also run the coffee shop. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm calling to see if you have a guest registered there by the name of Hudson Rorschach.
Oh, yeah. Hudson's staying here.
Don't let him check out. I'll be right there.
All right, I'm here in the spirit of full disclosure, so please, Jason, please don't try and talk me out of this.
I don't like it already.
All right, just listen. I just left Maxie's, and she is totally flipped out about Spinelli taking off. And the more she started to talk about it, the more I started to actually see her point of view. Spinelli is not capable of taking care of himself. Even if he manages to stay off the radar of the feds, he's going to wind up getting himself in trouble. And not because he's stupid or weak, but he very innocently has valuable but potentially dangerous hacking skills that make him a huge target for the bad guys. So, Jason, I have decided to go and look for him. You are more than welcome to come along if you would like, but either way, I'm going. So I guess all I need to know is, are you in or are you out?